The national capital has been reeling under heavy pollution for the last few days, with the AQI crossing 375. Pollution levels in the national capital saw a spike during Chhath Puja. Now, while the CAQM urges stronger GRAP action, the Delhi government will hire 3 mist spray drones to combat dust pollution in hotspot areas as well as gather real-time data on major pollutants. On the other hand, in Mumbai as well, the air quality continues to worsen. But what measures has the government taken? My colleague Anuj joins us from Mumbai to bring us those details. Shreya joins us as well from Delhi to bring us the latest from the ground. Let me first go over to Anuj. Anuj, in terms of Mumbai is concerned, we did see that there is fluctuating AQI from area to area. But as far as the government is concerned and measures that are taken, what is the latest that's being done to combat pollution?
Pollution has been a problem here in the Mumbai city in the Mumbai region, rather, for the last 30 to 50 days. We are seeing every day ever since October 1, the Mumbaikars are waking up to this thick layer of smog across the city. Of course, as you said, it changes from area to area. And when you talk about areas like Bandra East, Kandivali, Vasai, the northern suburbs, and when you talk about the southern part, except for Kolaba and Baikala, the rest of the parts are doing pretty fine. But then the parts that I mentioned, the regions that I mentioned, are the ones which are posing a major challenge in front of the authorities and in front of the people there as well. Now, talking about the measures been introduced by the government, the BMC did bring in measures, and but the implementation is the problem. They brought in the measures last year around where they tried to put control over the incessant construction that goes on in the city round the year. About burning the open garbage, but that doesn't just seem to be all at the very moment. We are seeing that in the last 2 days there were several vehicles from the BMC, several volunteers who are on ground sprinkling water at different parts of the city, just to combat the rising smog levels. But that seems to be too little, to combat the kind of pollution that we are seeing. Although numerically, the pollution that the AQI level in Mumbai is still moderate, because the AQI yesterday, or AQI today morning rather, was not more than 130 or 140. But the whole point is that it is very unusual for a city like Mumbai to even experience that. It is soon, it will soon cross the levels of 150 when it comes to average or moderate AQI, and that only talks about how glim the chances are as far as the future of pollution in the city is concerned. But controlling the construction over a certain limit and increasing the surveillance as far as the vehicular movement is concerned is going to be a major challenge in front of the authorities, and especially the BMC.
Right, thank you, Anuj, for joining us and bringing us those details. Shreya, as far as Delhi is concerned, there are going to be drones that are going to be spraying mist to combat the pollution, but the other GRAP measures, however, seem to have failed in the national capital.
Absolutely. We know that the Aam Aadmi Party government has implemented some of these reactive measures to curb dust pollution. That is by deploying anti-smog guns and also sprinkling mist in the pollution hotspots of the national capital, including Anand Vihar, Mundka, Dwarka, Patparganj. These are some of the severely densely populated areas where more and more anti-pollution measures are being undertaken. But we have seen these are essentially reactive measures. No long-term sustainable solution has been proposed by the Delhi government. Right now, we have seen, the air quality here is around 352. It is, of course, in the very poor category, although there has been a slight improvement as compared to yesterday's AQI. But as we've already entered the winter season, the air quality will continue to deteriorate and it will continue to affect people's health. Over to you.
Right, thank you, Shreya, for joining us and bringing us those details.